Hello, everyone. I am Wingrove, Chief Marketing Officer for Aptitude 8.
And I am Noah Berk, co-CEO of Aptitude 8, and excited to have this conversation with you today.
All about AI, that's
All
right.
about AI.
Wouldn't miss it for the world. So it's kind of overwhelming is where I'm starting from, right? Especially when we talk about AI inside of HubSpot, because you've got agents, you've got assistants, you've got embedded AI features all through every hub, every tier, and it's a little hard to track, right? So I want to break that down for you guys today and start talking about how to think about solving problems leveraging AI inside of HubSpot.
Yeah, I would agree. I really think most people are more or less confused because it's all spread out. And honestly, if you're using HubSpot right now, you are using AI, whether you know it or not. There are certain capabilities that you just mentioned earlier, whether it's agents or assistants, that's truly leveraging what you would think is of AI versus AI working behind the scenes. But today we're going to talk about where you actually got to click the button to make AI work for you. Really a whole bunch of features and capabilities within HubSpot.
Right. So we've got the agents, they're going to work for you autonomously. They're going to go and do the work, right? Then you've got the assistants. They're like your little co-pilot, your right-hand person helping you be more efficient as you work. So working with you, not for you. And then you've got like I mentioned, all of the other embedded AI features, which are one-offs. But really the goal of this conversation is to try and help you bring all of that together to solve problems. Because I think the biggest part of AI entering the CRM space is that we have to change how we solve problems because the tools that we now have to solve problems are very different. And for me, it's reverse engineering, right? I think about like, okay, something is hurting me. I have pain. And if I want the pain to go away, what is the outcome I want? What does that look like if the pain is gone? What is the outcome? What is the impact of that? And then reverse engineer from there. So how do I build out an outcome leveraging different features all over HubSpot as they may be? But if you're focusing on the outcome, it's really just then building the steps to get there.
And, I talk to customers all the time. And I think one of the things they're talking about is like, well, I'm being asked to figure out how do I get the most out of AI? Or I'm being asked, how do I help improve my teams? And one of the challenges is really understanding what are the capabilities within inside this portal. And how do I really think about doing this AI transformation and making sure that my team is taking advantage of all the capabilities that are out there within AI. Before we even shift to doing it, it's a shift in mindset. It's a shift in saying, what is the art of the possible within your HubSpot portal?
And then let's take that actually a step further. The art of the possible for whom? We talked about this a lot internally and also with our friends over at HubSpot, but the audience here really matters, right? Because when you're an executive, a CEO or a CMO of a company, and what we're seeing across our customer base is we have to use AI. We need AI transformation in our organization. And we're going to start and we're going to do it. And it's great. And it's amazing. And we're going to do it today, right? What about the ops managers? What is their take, Noah?
I mean, they're all saying, well, what's in it for me right now? And
pump the brakes. Our data infrastructure is not equipped, is not ready to have AI, which by the way, is fully predicated on your data and your data structure. And ops managers are saying, hold on, I want to think this through and I want to understand the steps. And so we do have this sort of differing approach or the differing way of thinking about how AI can or could work for an organization.
I would agree with that. And especially you said it best, data. None of this works without actually having the data in place. None of this is going to make sense for you. So there's a lot of steps along the way before you're proficient at using AI within HubSpot.